Oh God. The traitorous you. Oh, that's the movie or show. Epstein Island paid hush money. Paula Jones 850,000, so she wouldn't file sexual harassment charges. Right. Juanita Broderick with his intern, like literally in the Oval Office. Visited Epstein Island like 46 times, so naturally the party of sexual gave him a standing ovation. Hell, he got a better time slot than the Obamas and Joe Biden. Oh, pro. They're like, Jesus. uh, Jesus. Dude, no one's ever gonna let that shit go. Right? uh, yeah, so apparently they kind of screwed the pooch on the information of the Epstein list. They gave the binder. It seems like they did like some kind. Yeah, they did this kind of shit. Whatever this is. Media release of Epstein documents. The same Alan Dershowitz who said Epstein had absolutely nothing to do with Mossad and visited the island himself. Twitter censor ADL with Alan Dershowitz for silence. It is right there. DC Drano loves a TikTok. Cernovich, Liz Wheeler, Alex, and Jack Poso. Seen holding Epstein files phase 1 at the White House. Released. Epstein list names who have been to the Epstein Islands. Mass arrests are coming soon. Didn't they? I'm pretty sure this list, the list they gave, is already the known things. Oh, is this Jack Posobiec? First to receive access to Epstein rather than the legacy, you are immediate now. The Epstein list, Jeffrey. Fucking nonsense. Yeah, that list seems like a bunch of nothing, to be honest. Or at least the binder. Two travel Barbara Vaughn, Jennifer Driver, Jennifer Mark Middleton, John Alessi, Donald Trump, this was back when he was using the plane. He didn't go to the island though. He just asked for the plane service. Epstein files have been released. Here's the list. I got a binder Epstein files exclusive. I don't even know who Liz Wheeler is. Maybe I literally feel physically nauseous over what happened at the White House today. I know we must be in the. So basically, Epstein files weren't released today. The American people were lied to about day one release. They had to have an emergency gathering or paid social media influencers at the White House to convince us the right that a promise was made or made was kept. Promise made was kept. First Pam Bondi AG. During this time, she had every opportunity come down to Jeffrey Epstein, who lived in Palm Beach, Florida, but she didn't. I don't need history to be rewritten. Ugly white binders. Well, there you go. Who else thinks? So apparently, the people that got it are, Also, they didn't give all the information. They only gave like half. Or if that. I don't know how many fucking binders they have. Hey, climate activists fucking up more cars. This is this was an old one. Where was this one? Uh, this is Katie Johnson. She's one of Donald Trump's victims. uh, that's. I don't think that's correct. FBI has been Jeffrey Epstein client for decades. I feel like this. And also, I don't know where he got this quote. Looks a little doctored. Oh Jesus! The fucking Tate and Epstein fucking. That's fucked up. Was photographed Eminem at the age of 17. She was also photographed with Bill Clinton. Whoops. Fucking Disney Cruise Line Epstein Island. He was sending kids to Jeffrey Epstein's island on snorkeling trips. Oh, Jesus. Paul. Oh, yeah, because Jeffrey Epstein. So apparently, Jeffrey Epstein was supposed to be some kind of Mossad agent or some shit. Or at least Mossad sympathizer giving him information. Don't know how true that is. Just speculation because of what he's been doing with fucking. Right, the Prince Charles and some of these other guys. Fucking high top officials, possibly. Yeah, James Comey's shady. Uh-oh. Are we going to pretend we don't know why the Epstein files are being released? Does it say anything about my house? No, you terrorist. Shut the fuck up. Your ass is gonna get caught up by the FBI.
Hey guys, this is
And
Savannah
they're gonna
Hernandez in front
torture
of
the
the White
shit out
House
of you
with, yes,
for being a
one
fucking
of those
retard.
Epstein file binders. Now, I want to clear something up immediately and state that nobody from the Trump admin gave us these binders and said, you guys are going to be the ones responsible for disseminating this information. They actually told us that there's going to be a press conference at any moment now, most likely this afternoon, in which all of the information in this binder is made available to the American public. Now, Pam this morning stated to us that some of the information in here is already public, and she doesn't really feel that any of this information is a smoking gun. The big story here is Pam writing a letter to Kash Patel asking him to investigate why the FBI has stopped the release of other portions of the Epstein files. So that is what is currently going on.
Apparently,
come out as a journalist as well and state that, again, we are
so apparently they didn't give us all the information right there, is what she's saying.
not responsible for deciding what does or does not come out. All of the information in this binder will be made public. Pam Bondi herself stated that she wants all of the Epstein files to be made public to the American people, not just to influencers or independent journalists, but that in itself has been a process. Now, one of the reasons why I have this is because the Trump admin right now is making a big push for not only transparency, but being welcoming to independent journalists who might have been looked down on, ignored, or even censored over the last 4 years. This administration is making a big push right now to allow American people to come into the Oval Office, to come into the White House, and directly talk to the president, the vice president, Kash Patel, Pam Bondi, RFK Jr. about what they are going to be doing for the American people. So it's really interesting to see how this administration is handling the media and allowing independent people, American citizens, to come into the Oval Office and talk directly to highest members of the administration. So I wanted to give you guys my update on this. There will be a press conference. All of this will be made public.
All of this will be made public. Oh yeah, but not on this. Yeah, this is retarded. I think they screwed the pooch. What is this? Pop. Oh, yeah. Dead. Oh, shit. What's the fucking Justin Bieber smoking? Is he smoking a backwood? Okay. Fucking weirdo. Oh yeah, I should be careful. I don't know what the fuck is on the tubes. Karine Jean-Pierre on the Trump-Biden post-debate fallout. It was a firing squad. I had never seen anything like that. Was shocking. It was truly, truly unfortunate. I think it hurt us more than folks realized. Good. Fucking dumb bitch. I hope you fucking burn in hell. Fucking DEI piece of shit. Look at this photograph. Excuse me, sorry. Look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh. He's such a fat. um. Where's faggot ass Hassan and Destiny? Oh, Destiny! Oh, Destiny! Bunch of retards. I hope you guys burn in hell too. Fucking idiots. Yeah. Oh yeah. We should jail Hassan, Denims, and a lot of fucking people. Right? I'm for one giving them the ultimate treatment of a military court. or or UN circus court show, you know? Fucking throw them in the fucking gulags where they deserve to rot. Bunch of rotten, disgusting fucking human beings. I don't give a fuck what fucking Asmongold says. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Fuck you people. Bunch of shady ass motherfuckers. Hmm. Oh yeah, there are some brain rotted VTubers too who deserve the firing wall too. God damn it, I'm so sorry. I'm being a disgusting person, I know. But humans deserve to be fucking hung up on a fucking noose times. You know, fucking the AI generated stuff. What time is it? Okay. We'll try to get through. Fuck. I wanted to do a lot of much news and there's also fucking Monster Hunter Wilds. I do want to play some.
I think they should get Elon Musk out of there.
Dude, you dumb fucking puppet ass bitch. Dude, you look. Dude, this bitch looks like a fucking lizard. Like someone's wearing her fucking skin, dude.
Out of there.
Yeah, no, they don't discuss it's either they're discussing about Trump or fucking Elon Musk. That's it. That's all they fucking talk about.
With any of our departments.
But we long to be, don't you want to be accountable to what's happening with the homeless and everyone that is out on the streets?
We want
the people that have mental illness.
We don't want a non-elected man appointed by the president.
What?
We don't want a non-elected man appointed by the president. What the fuck are you talking about? You know how many people are non-elected in the fucking government positions? There's a lot. And we don't get to say anything about those guys.
To start making people go home, lose their jobs, and all of that.
How can they lose
Yeah.
We're gonna have more money to layer than somewhere else.
Oh no, he's tricking you. You're getting fooled.
Oh no, he's trying.
I'm a Trump supporter, and I love what President Trump is doing. You know, Presidente Trump.
Oh no.
Es un presidente, el mejor presidente.
El presidente.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. He just keeps saying, oh no.
American people.
Oh no.
Audit your taxes.
Oh. I mean, to be frank, a lot of these people are probably on fucking meds. Fucking Alzheimer's medication. Just to help them stay in position of power. Let's see this Kathleen Kennedy shit.
Stop me if you've heard this one before, but breaking news. Kathleen Kennedy is set to step down as president
Another
of
lizard
Lucasfilm.
down.
I know, you've probably heard that one a time or two. You might have actually heard it from this channel, I don't know, 6 years ago. But here we are with it coming from a source, Puck News, right here. Other outlets are reporting on it, Screen Time, Culture Crave, who has me blocked. But here's the actual source of it. Matt Baloney, I think that's how you say it, is reporting that Kathleen Kennedy is leaving Lucasfilm by the end of 2025. It's happening. After years of speculation and polite urging from observers like me, Kathleen Kennedy has informed Disney, as well as friends and associates, that she will exit as Lucasfilm president by the end of the year, per 3 sources. Disney and Kathleen Kennedy's personal publicist declined to comment. Not a huge shock. Of course, Kennedy will be 72 in June. She was, handpicked by George Lucas. She actually planned on leaving last year, I'm told, and had even set up an exit interview with a journalist, but she decided to stay for 1 more year. Isn't this interesting how all this is playing out? Now, me being the very nice and respectful person that I am, I responded here on Screen Time and said, thank you, President Donald Trump, because President Trump is making America great again, and one of the crucial steps to that is to make Star Wars great again. And that might be the toughest job he has, because Kathleen Kennedy has absolutely ruined Star Wars beyond belief. It's so far gone that it's even hard to process. But what's interesting here is right when all of this USAID money, this USAID money starts to get exposed, suddenly all of the wokeness starts to disappear.
Yeah.
Remember when Sean Penn went to Ukraine to give an Oscar award to Zelensky? Yeah, he didn't do it simply out of the generosity of his...
Oh, was this... Oh, so he was paid by USAID for this shit. That's... I don't like that. Shitty as...
his heart. Penn was reportedly paid $5 million by the USAID. Now, I don't know if he was actually paid that much money or not. There's a lot of different reports out there.
Look, even regardless, I think regardless of the money, if he did get paid in some form to go over there to fucking give them an award, that's like, it's shady as fuck, no matter what. No matter the fucking money amount. That's like, what are you doing?
Bill Mitchell says right here, is it a coincidence now that the USAID funds have been cut off from media outlets that woke shows are suddenly being canceled? Wokeness is just disappearing everywhere you look, everywhere you go. And now suddenly after years of destroying the most iconic franchise in history, after a decade plus of destroying the most iconic IP in history, suddenly the
Yeah, they
USAID
kind of
money
fucked up
dries up
Star
and
Wars.
Kathleen Kennedy steps down. I don't think it's a coincidence at all. Not one bit. Yes, of course, she is 72 years old. Yes, this has been rumored for as long as I've been on the internet. But I don't believe in coincidences right now. All these woke shows are going away. All of these woke anchors are going away.
Yeah.
Wokeness is being destroyed across the board. And
I mean, I think it's right. It's more right. It doesn't make them money. At least the publicity they're getting, advertisement they think they're getting, not going their way at least.
suddenly Kathleen Kennedy is ready to make an official announcement that she's stepping away from Lucasfilm. Not a coincidence at all. And I don't believe anyone that says that it is. Now, again, this is not confirmed. This is all coming from this source right here, Puck News. I don't know who they are. I mean, hell, Geeks and Gamers has more followers than them, but they probably haven't been around for a long time. But that's who the source is coming from right now. And I think that it's very much in line with everything else that we're seeing across the board, with a lot of the woke ideology just being destroyed. And people are sick and tired of this. We are in a cultural shift right now like we have never seen. And as I said, this didn't happen overnight. This happened because of many of you that have been watching mine and other people's videos. Many of you have been creating your own videos. Many of you have been checked out completely because Star Wars has been destroyed. It has been destroyed.
Yeah.
And I
checked
don't
out
know
a long
if
time
and
ago.
when it can come back.
When they started making like some of the Star Wars game, right, like Star Wars Outlaws and shit, and Mandalorian and whatnot, I was like, oh.
Just because Kathleen Kennedy
and then you had some of the new movies that were kind of oof, or at least story wise, not what I was looking for. Yeah, I mean yeah, Lucasfilm or George Lucas not being like overseeing it anymore. Just
leaves, Star Wars is not
at least
saved. It might be a meme to run
at
with
least
that,
no one
but
who's
her leaving means really nothing in the big scheme of
who's
things for
making
the
the
immediate
movies,
moment. It really doesn't. It's going to take
really care
years
anymore.
and years and years to try and begin to pick up the pieces. And it's going to take more than just getting rid of Kathleen Kennedy in order to save Star Wars. So if this is in fact true, it will be awesome news. And it is the first step in many steps that it's going to take in order to repair the damage that has been done. And I think that it's going to take a minimum of 5 to 7 years to even start to begin the healing process for Star Wars. Probably looking at a decade before you're actually going to start feeling it, unless an Elon Musk moment happens and they just go in there and wipe all wokeness out in one swoop. But I don't know if that's going to happen within the walls of Disney. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, I'm not subscribed anymore. What happened? Yeah, I mean, we just gotta wait. I don't know. Disney has gone downhill. The films have gone downhill. Right? Even the offshoot TV shows like The Acolyte have gone downhill, right? Mandalorian. Yeah, just I don't know. For me, I was hoping they would like go back to like Riven and shit, right? Go back to like some of the comic stuff. But yeah. I don't think they're ever gonna do that shit. Right. I kind of want like more of the old stuff, like Riven and like more of the primordial stuff, I guess. When they were doing way more fucked up shit. uh Terrible news for devs who defended Sweet Baby Inc. They got fucked up again.
Coming out of the games industry from just 1 hour ago. Jason Schreier says, breaking. Warner Brothers Games is shutting down Monolith Productions, Player First Games, and WB San Diego.
Okay.
Sources tell Bloomberg News. Warner Brothers is also
Oh yeah,
canceling
okay.
the
This is about the
Wonder Woman game.
fucking Wonder
The part
Woman
of this
game.
news
Yeah.
that we're going to be focusing on in this
about
video
this.
is the second part, the second line there, regarding the Wonder Woman game getting canceled, because that takes us over to a tweet from Savvy, which provides very interesting information regarding a senior writer for that game. Madam Savvy saying, dang, shouldn't have hired someone who couldn't write Wonder Woman authentically. After all, I'm told lived experiences are all that matter. Why not have an actual fit person write the athletic woman? I know America's average woman is built like a Blastoise, but there's gotta be at least one fit woman out there who's also a writer.
These posts are
keep
protected.
racking up the L's all on their own. Savvy including a number of screenshots as mentioned. This apparent senior writer for the Wonder Woman game.
Oh God.
Thereby
that lady does not look like she fucking hit the gym at all. Oh boy.
Reading senior writer on hashtag Wonder Woman game at Monolith Dev. Twitch partner, sponsored by Logitech G, rivals Waterdeep, Motherlands RPG.
Wait, sponsored
CD,
by Logitech? Ouch.
Take this board.
That's a big
her.
L.
And so regular viewers of this channel are probably quite familiar with Take This organization. It's something we've talked a bit about before in the past. It's an organization that claims to support mental health in gaming, but doesn't really seem to do much of anything at all to actually support mental health in gaming. As a matter of fact, many people would say that taking a look at the amount of money this organization has raised from donations and government funding in comparison to the minimal or completely null amount of work they really do, that it all looks like a grift, or some would even argue a con. And they really came to the public spotlight last year when Take This org wrote a blog post defending Sweet Baby Inc. and writing a bunch of misinformation regarding the gaming community and condemning what they were calling Gamergate 2, tending to be on some moral high ground,
Gamergate
like anti-bigotry and anti-harassment, while conveniently ignoring the bigoted things that have occurred from
people
SBI,
need to stop
and of course
being
also
fucking
conveniently ignoring
retarded.
the harassment campaign that occurred from
Look,
SBI
if you're gonna keep being retarded, you might as well just noose yourself.
Probably
okay?
familiar with this stuff. Just a quick reminder, because it's very interesting that this senior writer for
Why
the Wonder Woman
bring-
game is also
why-
currently a board member on Take This organization. Honestly,
Why act like a contagious parasite for other people? Infect with your dumb fucking ideology.
similar note, and apologies for being redundant, but let me just
Again,
clarify that there's
you
a lot more I
infect
could
people
go into
with
details about regarding
dumbness.
Take This org and things that
No one
arguably
wants
are
that
very
shit.
corrupt.
You're a
But it's all
parasite.
stuff I've
Noose
also covered in
yourself.
the past multiple times, so I'm not going to rehash like everything right here. So moving on, sticking to this Wonder Woman thing and this senior writer. Savvy providing another screenshot, which includes a number of tweets from the senior writer. This is like very small resolution, so I'm not going to go through everything here. It's kind of hard for people to see, but essentially you have on the top left 1, 2, 3, 4, right? As you can see.
Jesus.
And in those screenshots are tweets that this person apparently made.
I never understood these people. Why the fuck are you gonna keep making posts on the fucking? Why not just make like a Google Doc or something? Like why are you doing it the hard way? Like what the fuck? Just link to a Google Doc you wrote. Like what the fuck? What is wrong with you people? What? I just think like the people who do this are just emotionally broken people who just don't know how to get the fuck offline. Jesus.
Condemning Cyberpunk 2077, getting all offended by it, claiming that it's transphobic.
Like these people,
and that CD Projekt
like a lot of these people read too much into fucking posts on like 4chan and Reddit and shit. Like the people who do that shit are fucking brain rotted. Like, the people who keep looking at, like, Reddit or 4chan or fucking Kiwi Farms and shit like it's like, dude, you just stick that gun in your fucking mouth and pull the trigger. Like, what are you doing?
Red is transphobic, which
retarded.
is also something I've talked about in a prior segment. I'll link that one in the description if you want more information on these accusations that were leveled at CD Projekt Red years ago. And just to clarify something regarding that, my coverage is from a few months ago, but it's going over claims against the company that were made years ago. Okay.
Why flagellate yourself with that bullshit? Makes no sense.
So, moving on.
Like, people go on there like posting hundreds of things day by day. It's like, holy fuck. Do you have nothing better to fucking do with your life than to post on the fucking weird internet social forums? Like what are you doing?
The senior writer makes a lot of claims against CD Projekt Red.
This is why I think VTubers are fucking brain rotted. Because I think they all fucking do this.
Making like 17 different tweets.
They just go on. They just go on fucking social media and read all the dumbest shit possible.
Red for gifts.
And then they become dumber by reading all of it.
Cyberpunk chair. Oh wow. Smiley face. Oh, I got a surprise box from CD Projekt Red.
Like, some of these people need to go back to fucking
thanks to
school.
Rockstar Energy and Cyberpunk game for this mystery box. We'll
take a fucking crash course on not to be fucking retarded
another
again.
Example of how disingenuous these people are. Performative activism at its finest. In 2019, going off about how problematic and terrible CD Projekt Red is, and a mere year later, oh wow, they're so wonderful, thank you for all the gifts, they're great. And guys, isn't it crazy how often these sort of people crawl out of the woodwork? It seems like we're constantly finding more of these people who have infested the industry. But yeah, now apparently Warner Brothers canceled the Wonder Woman game, so the senior writer for the Wonder Woman game, guess riff that F in the chat. What the frick were they thinking hiring that person as a senior writer for the Wonder Woman game anyways, though? This seems like the sort of person that hates games and hates gamers, so they shouldn't be working on that game to begin with. But also the sort of person who comes off like they would probably hate strong, beautiful women.
People make the dumbest decisions
on their Wonder Woman game.
Right.
Yeah, let's put that person as a senior writer.
People are just gonna make dumb decisions.
And then people wonder why gamers celebrate these AAA
just look at the government.
Like taking L after L. Anyways, that seems to be all the main stuff regarding this breaking news. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. If you enjoyed my coverage, please also consider liking and or subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, now you gotta root out all the fucking retards who fucking pushing weird fucking agendas about blaming your fucking white skin. It's like, what the fuck? Or a fucking cultural appropriation and fucking Assassin's Creed. Like, what are you guys doing? Oh fuck. Like, who thinks like that? Like, oh, we're doing it because DEI. You're fucking cooked. You're definitely getting money from the fucking government if you're gonna be saying shit like that. It's like, you're a shady piece of shit. Oops.
So we've got breaking news.
Anyways, this was 2 days ago.